23 years of age, already has a silver across 4 events in Rio, so having a fantastic swim meet here. And KIMURA, the Japanese athlete, will swim in lane 5, so it's Drake in 4. 3 is SMYRNOV from Ukraine. The Ukrainian swimmers having such success at the Rio 2016 Paralympic Games. It was Drake who's been the quickest qualifier across both heats of this event. He swam a 1:10.85, and KIMURA 1:12.88 going into this event. And confirmation again, you can see on your screen, just a reminder, the world record 1:10.11. So Drake, we know, is capable of swimming very, very close to world record mark. And already with a silver medal in the freestyle, so we know he's a cross-discipline swimmer in the S11 category. Mathematics student, 23 years of age, and KIMURA on your screen there. 26 years of age, already has a silver medal in the 50 metres free, and silver in this event in London, along with the butterfly, where he had a bronze in the 100 metres. So we know he's strong across the 100 metres discipline. Well, it was an even start there, as KIMURA had the best of it really, and he broke water first, and he's just half a body length in front of Drake at the moment. But up in lanes 2 and 3, SMRCKA and SMYRNOV swimming very strongly, but it looks as though it'll be KIMURA who has the fastest 50 in this heat. He should touch in ahead of Drake, but Drake sticking with him just on his right-hand shoulder.
Well, indeed, this is KIMURA's race. He'll believe that he's got the ability to go on and push for the Paralympic gold after winning the world title. Keiichi KIMURA of Japan is not disappointing, touches the wall at 33.87. Tharon Drake at 35.3, touches second fastest. And SMYRNOV of the Ukraine is still in this race at 36.21, but he'll need to quicken it up at the back end to get at least decent lane draw for the final. SMRCKA going in the high lane for Czech Republic. Also one of the elder swimmers, you might call him. At 52, former representative for Czechoslovakia in years gone by. But this is good from the Japanese swimmer.
It is indeed, and he's going to be well off record pace, but he should qualify quicker. 1:15.05, it's not quite the mark set by Maschenko, but he'll qualify second fastest, so he'll swim from lane 5 in the final, and he'd have to fancy his chances for the gold. He looks as though he didn't really extend himself over that last 25 metres. He knew things were looking pretty good and trying to keep some in the tank for the final in the later session, and knowing, of course, that Yang Bozuan is not in the peak form of his career, he would have to think that the gold medal is a very realistic prospect for Japan later on day 6.
Well, this is his event. Keiichi KIMURA at the last 2 World Championships, he hasn't necessarily gone in his favourite, certainly not in Montreal, and he came out with the gold medal on that occasion. He was among the contenders for gold in Glasgow, and he won the gold. So defended his World Championship title, now to bring some success to the Paralympic Games, where the likes of Maschenko and Yang have managed to claim golds in years gone by, but still nothing for a man who finished second in London 4 years ago in this event. Is this his year?
Well, he would certainly hope so. It was a very promising swim, at least. You could tell he wasn't pushing himself too hard, knowing that he needed to conserve just a little energy, because Maschenko will almost certainly be the man to beat in the final later on day 6. As the swimmers are led away from the pool, there'll be the final checks, and then it's all about preparations for this evening. Bit of food, plenty of hydration. The Japanese fans having a fantastic time. KIMURA supporters. So there we have the final competition.